Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve, and I am back, chums. I am back from defeating Manflu. Yes, it was a triumph. It was a battle, but I prevailed, chums. I prevailed. Right, okay, so here we are on the loading screen for No Man's Sky. Yes, I could have booted up beforehand, but I just wanted to have my loading screen there, you know, where I choose my actual save file, so you can see how many hours I've been ploughing into this game. Now, I used to have multiple saves there, but I did delete a few not so long ago back. Now, if you go through my video catalogue, you see that I deleted one that was over 300 hours as well. So yeah, been at this old No Man's Sky game for quite a while. Yeah, well, from release really, chums. So yeah, I did actually pre-order. I mean, I can go into the redeem gifts bit and I can pick up the limited edition ship type thing if I wanted to. But yeah, I've only ever done that once. Yeah, and then that was in a permadeath save. I died. Completely pointless having that ship. Yeah, so if I go into here, go into options, and I've got the where's the redeem extra shizzle? Where's that gone? I'm sure it was in here somewhere, chums. It usually is. Redeem bonus content. There we are. And then, yeah, I can pick up the 10,000 units or the Alpha Vector ship. So that's the content I've got. Wouldn't it be cool to get a whole different array on there? If you did actually do some sort of missions, maybe it would unlock an exotic alien multi-tool or an exotic freighter or something. Like New Game Plus type stuff. So if you've completed a couple of galaxies, maybe that list would grow out. You can actually choose loads of different things. That'd be freaking sweet! I just thought of that just now. That just happened. Well, Cyber Zero. Yo, Captain Steve. Well, hello there, Cyber Zero. You, sir, are first on my chat stream, and you get a double thumbs up, chum. Thanking you. Matt Weekly. Hey, Captain Steve. Thanks for the No Man's Sky escape while I'm at work. You're most welcome, Matt Weekly. Yeah, so I like to work and lurk. So, yeah, sometimes I watch something like, Sword Stream or something like that. It depends. I usually look for ones that are about an hour long if I'm on my lunch break, because I'd like to start something and finish it. But sometimes if it is Swords that I fire up, sometimes I sort of look at his chat and see where it gets a bit juicy and jump straight there and watch some of his stream from there on in. But yeah, I've got some Quicksilver missions. Let's go see how close we are to completing these. Now, I did get a PlayStation message from an individual the other day saying that it had reset itself. The actual progress bar had gone all the way back down to null. So I'd be a little bit disappointed if that's the case. Nope, it looks like they've fixed that. Oh, by the way, chums, this is now patch 2.14. So this is patch 14. Freaking mental. So yeah, however, they haven't actually put in the patch notes that they've improved the VR. Otherwise, I'll be doing a level of detail test. There's nothing in there about that. They've just fixed a few things that were wrong with patch 13, really, and also tried to help people that were getting stuck with their Quicksilver missions, because some people, like Vanilla, one of my Patreons, she actually couldn't see these little bouncing yellow icons. She was getting no Quicksilver missions at all, chums. None at all! Yeah, so yeah, that was a proper shame. So here we are, kill 34 monstrosities. I do like killing monstrosities, and I'm going to initialize the mission. And as you can see here, chums, I am playing offline. Now, there's a good reason for that. Some of the Quicksilver missions, like the the outpost one, where you have to destroy a depot, sometimes if you're playing with people online, they would shoot the depot from space, from up in the air, inside their ship, and sometimes that causes all sorts of problems. So I just figure it's easier, if I'm running my Quicksilver missions, just to do them solo. The only ones that I don't like doing solo are the, extract a load of activated copper or emerald or whatever else. So that's a pain on your own, it really is. Okay, so we're flown out, and we're heading down where? What mission have I got? Shoot eggs. That's the one I want. So here we go. Let's lock in. Let's go to the abandoned building. Here we go, chums. Up and away. Sweet, Cyber Zero. Yeah, I had the same. The progress meter went to 0, and I got very confused. Yeah, someone sent me a message on the old PlayStation app. I should really say who that person was. Sword! What's up, guys? I was just talking about you earlier, chum. Yeah, I was just saying that I like to work and lurk and watch your stream, if I can. And some of your streams are a lot longer than my lunch break, so I tend to jump to some of the juicier bits. I do a little sometimes. But sometimes I usually jump back and think, well, I want to see what happened at the start. Hashtag lurking. I was just saying I do the same to you. Alright, all's fair in love and war and content creating. Yeah, cool. Well, you lurk away, chum. Lurk away. Lurk. Okay, so let's land. I tried to lurk on yours while I'm driving, but because my phone is actually linked to the Bluetooth on my freaking stereo, For some reason, the audio doesn't come out. I haven't managed to work out how to get the audio to if I turn off my Bluetooth, I lose my functionality on my watch. So it's, yeah, not fun. Oh yeah, I got my phone out for a freaking reason, didn't I? I was going to see who actually gave me a heads up on the on the PlayStation app to tell me that the missions had gone all screwy. So yeah, PlayStation app, where are you? There you are. There we are. I'm crap with this technology, chums. I really am. It was Dutch 9110. Yeah. So thank you very much, Dutch, for the heads up. But it looks like they've fixed that now. Oh, and chums, while I've got my phone out, I've actually made a new background. So it's all 3D. It all moves. Look at that. It's all sort of shimmering around and everything. Yeah, so it's a new No Man's Sky NMSA background, which you can find on the 3D wallpapers. Right, Android only, I think, though, chums. Android only, I think. Right, okay. So here we are at the infestation site. We have arrived at paradise, chums. Right, okay, so we're going to be taking out these eggs. Let's fly up here. Yo, sword! I'm working and lurking as well. Cool. Well, yep, that's pretty cool. Right, so let's get the mining beam out. Let's pop one egg. I'm going to jump down and nick their little hatchling. Come to me, hatchling. Oh, you git! He bit me. You see that, chums? You used to see this. Oh, they're getting bitey. They're getting bitey. Let's get up here and let's get out the way of those bitey little rascals. You little roustabouts. They nibbled me. Do you see that? They nibbled me, chums. Right, okay, so let's blow them up. Take that! I nearly blew myself up. Nearly lost my legs. Both of them. At least, well, as long as it's not my middle leg, I'm okay. Right, okay, so let's try this one over here. Let's pop that one. I could run down there and get that ball, but I'm going to go get that hatchling again. I'm feeling brave. Let's see if we can do a better job this time. We got him. Larval core. Yeah, I just took one of your babies. What are you going to do about that? Okay, right, so let's blow these ones up. Kapow! Look at that, I even hit the building. It just killed all of them. The blast radius on my grenades is freaking phenomenal, chums. Mainly because, look, I've got it fully upgraded. Freaking mental. Right, okay. You've got to be so careful with it, though, chums. I've had a lot of deaths by misadventure. Yeah, if you don't fly up in the air, it's not good. Okay, right. So where's the door to this blinking building? They both look the freaking same. Both sides of this epoxy building, don't they? Doesn't matter. They're all dead, so let's just it's 50-50, isn't it? And it's always 50% wrong in my case, but here we go. I've got the right side this time. Awesome. Let's head on in. Let's head on in and let's go to the console. It's like a spectrum. There we go. Let's interact with that. Yeah, here we are. So download coordinates. Oh, I've got to go to a second infestation site. Okay, Cyber Zero. See you in a bit, chum. See you in a bit. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, you're probably wondering, chums, what exactly am I the captain of? Darwin's eyeball! Hello there! Hey, do you know if the max slot capacity of exotic was raised with Beyond? I don't believe so. I don't think so, no. Some people think that it has, because when they scan exotic, sometimes it puts your values over the top of the exotic values. There's also some clever people out there that are reskinning their ships through a glitch. So yeah, if you jump on YouTube and put in reskinning glitch, in fact, if you're watching this back, I put a card up here to one of the reskinning videos. It's not something I really condone. I mean, I pretty much do pretty much every single glitch or bizarre thing going, really. But that one, not so much. Mainly because you could end up having an exotic which got 48 slots of a hauler or whatever. But then that exotic is going to have the same turn cycle and the same stats as a hauler as well. So I'm going to hold out. As much as I'm tempted to do it, I'm going to hold out because I think the ship should be as the ship should be. It's almost like reprogramming. Although that I'm up for speeding up my gameplay, I'm not really up for messing around with the cosmetics of how it should be. I'm hoping that they just release a patch that gives us, you know, that sort of level of control over our ships, ship customization. I think there's quite a lot of people that want that. So, yeah, I'm not really into that myself. But yeah, I'm not going to knock anybody that wants to play that way. I mean, if I see somebody flying around in exotic with the stats of a hauler, that's up to them. They can do what they wish, but yeah, it's just not for me. So I haven't done a video on it, and I haven't actually shared it. But I will put a card up there, like I said earlier on in the video, to that actual link, so you can reskin your ships. But yeah, it's not something I'll be doing. Did you see how this thing, I had to wait for it to all pop in? There was no eggs or anything here. I've had that happen a few times, chums, and I do have that happen with the depots as well. But sometimes I'm being shot by invisible freaking walkers, which is not good. If I was a day one player, I would probably die before the depot renders in, and that really needs to be fixed rather quickly. Okay, right, so we've got 24 to take out here, chums, 24. Yeah, so I was saying, why am I a captain? Well, I am a captain of my own freaking destiny. Yeah. So I'm not going to get any more of the larval cores. I'm just going to blow these little guys up. I would do if I recharged my freaking grenade launcher. There we go. Okay. Let's try that again. Take this! Kaboom! That was 5 in one shot there, chums. Did you see that? Like a trick shot. Let's get some more. Kapow! How many did I get then? Well, that was 4. 4 in one grenade. Take that, you! Got a 5 in that one. Awesome. Let's get some more. Kapow! Whoa! That was a great deal that time. Captain Steve is on 2.14. Yes, I am. Yep, I'm on 2.14. And yeah, it's still rendering type things, like you just saw there, chums. That's still a thing. I'm still getting rendering pops and things like that. That hasn't actually been fixed as yet. I'm still remaining very hopeful. I haven't done the VR test, mainly because there wasn't anything listed in the patch notes about VR being improved. So yeah, I am waiting for that as well. I would like to be able to walk around my bases and see them all fully rendered like you can on a PS4 Pro. If they could match the quality of VR on the Pro to the base PlayStation, I'd be a very happy bunny. I really would. I mean, I love it as it is, but at the same time it's not fully functional in the way that it could be, and I would like to see it improved a tad. Heck yes. Procedural Traveller rendering is still an issue. It is on the PlayStation base PS4. I don't know whether it is on other versions or whatever, but for me, I've still got a little bit of workarounds to do, chums. I've just got to be a bit patient with it at times, which is a bit of a shame. But then this is doing so much more than what was originally envisaged, so I can't complain too much, can I, chums? No. Okay, so let's head on out. And let's... oh, we've got another site to go to. Lovely times. Okay, right, here we go. Just call me the Infestation Controller. Yeah, it's like Rent-A-Kill, isn't it? But caca. Right, yeah, so let's go. Since VR dropped, I can't play flat anymore. Issues and all, it's still amazing. It frickin' is Darwin's eyeball, isn't it? It really is cool. If I'm not doing live streams, then yeah, I'm doing pretty much what you're doing. I'm playing in VR, because VR is the way to play. It really is. It's great fun. Hold on, where's this frickin' taking me? I'm getting dizzy now. Okay, right. Well, this is completely weird. Where's my... There's too many frickin' markers, chums. There's too many markers. Now, what I find is, if you jump to a brand new system and you haven't discovered anything at all, you call in the Nexus. Just get in the Nexus, just reload your save, jump back out again into the actual same system. Don't pick up a mission, don't do anything. A load of markers appear for frickin' free. And I don't think I'm the first person to come across this. I was thinking to myself, that's weird, because, you know, yeah, it just... I don't like it, because, you know, I've already got all the I've already fully upgraded and stuff, so I don't need to have markers everywhere. But when I'm trying to do Quicksilver missions, it's a pain in the frickin' neck. But yeah, for other people, it's quite a nice little mini exploit of a kind. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that one. Yeah, so I was watching Law's channel the other day. Just a quick video. He's got like a 3-minute video. I'll put a link up there. And he come across it as well. And he put across that it's a bit of a perk. But for me, it's a freaking curse. It really puts me off of where I'm trying to get to when I'm trying to do Quicksilver missions. Alright, okay, thermal protection. Thank you, Exo, for the heads up. That's not the one I want. I want this one. Yes. Oh no, you could have told me that my freaking... You see that? It just changed to the combat scope. I didn't even press freaking circle. So sometimes when you recharge or do something, sometimes it swaps your shizzle about. Freaking shizzle! Take that, you! Shibby my nibs! Shibby my nibs. Nip, my shibble. That was my Shibby my nib song, created by me just then. Right, okay, so let's die, you roustabout! You green vandal! No one likes you. Okay, well, maybe your mother might, but where is your mother? I would love to see a big alien freaking mother, wouldn't you guys? That'd be so cool. Are you still a 1.14 video, Steve? Are you doing a 1.1? Do you mean a 2.14? No, this is 2.14. I did watch yours, Procedural Traveller, earlier. In fact, I'll put a card up there to your video with all the patch notes when people watch this back. It won't be there right now, obviously, but yeah. No, I'm not. But yeah, I did watch yours. It was a nice overview. You've got a lovely radio voice, Mr. Procedural Traveller. You really do. If you had your PlayStation on right now, Mr. PT, you could always jump in and help me if you want. We could do some Quicksilver missions together. That'd be sweet. In fact, that offer goes to anybody, really. If you want to join me for a Quicksilver mission, or two, you always can. I am going to be doing maybe one more, so yeah, if you want to join us, that'd be cool. Sword, just a heads up on the reskinning glitch. You get the flight mechanics of the skin ship, so you're using a hauler to reskin your exotic. Your ship... Oh, okay. Alright. Well, to be honest, I haven't overly looked into it all that much. I've seen a few videos on it, and I kind of get the general gist, but to be honest, it's a little bit over my head, and you have to do it on, like, 2-player and stuff. Ah, Cyber Zero. Well, mate, I'm on PC. Darn, that's a shame. Okay, well, let's jump in my ship. Let's head back up to the Nexus. Okay, right. I kind of wish it was only cosmetic. Yeah, if it was just cosmetic. Well, yeah, cosmetic, but it's nice to get the slots as well, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, to be honest. I'm not keen on it. I would much rather Hello Games give us some sort of ship customization. Then I would like it if your ship's actually ranked up, you know? So doing all these Quicksilver missions will give you XP to spend on your ship. So you can choose the slots. You know what? I can't find my frickin' Nexus. I'm just going to call in a new one. There we are. That sorted that frickin' problem. Yeah, so Cyber Zero, there's a couple of videos going around, chum, around reskinning your ship. They started to surface around about a week and a half ago. So somebody on Reddit, who was part of a very specialised group of glitches and things like that, where they promised not to share any of their glitches on YouTube, actually went out and actually shared the glitch on how to reskin your ship. It's been a thing for quite some time. But because one person had shared it, a few others have come forward and shared it as well. So it's probably something that's going to get patched rather quickly. So if you do like the idea of reskinning a ship, I mean, I've never done it, but if you want to do it, it is there. It's easy to find. Just put No Man's Sky ship reskin. You'll find the video. Yeah, you do run the risks, and it's something that I'm not going to do mainly because of the risk, and also I feel that the ship should be as the ships should be, basically. But each to their own. You know, I'm not going to knock anybody that wants to do it. It's just it's not for me. Whereas, you know, duping, I'm fully compliant with. If there was another duplication glitch right now, I'd probably use it if I wanted to build a base, or if I just wanted to make a load of stuff to give a new player or something. Then yeah, I'd probably use it. But yeah, each to their own. Each to their own. Right, what we got here? Raid Planetary Depot. So this is the one that I find goes wrong the most for me, chums. I'm going to do it anyway because it's quite a quick one if it works. Okay, so here we go. Here we are. Let's go do this. I did it on my new Beyond normal save. Oh, okay, Sword. Cool. Well, hopefully it's working okay for you, chum. I mean, it is quite a good one to do if you just want to recolor or whatever, or get a better looking ship over the top of something else. It's like I quite like the base ship. You know, the one you start with, you know, the Radiant Pillar. It'd be quite cool to get a high tier fighter. So it's the same class, but it's just got a lot more slots, and reskin it with the high tier. Or I've seen some really cute mini fighters. It's like the one that Laura's got. Laura's got such a cute little mini fighter. It's really, really cool. So yeah, I would love to reskin that with a high tier fighter. So if it was the same ship, so if I had like a fighter that I'm going to be skinning with a fighter, then that's all cool. I don't see the point in doing it to exotics, because, you know, if you get like a max slot exotic, that's pretty much it, isn't it? They're always S-class. But if you wanted to reskin a mini fighter or a lower tier one with a higher tier one, then yeah, I could actually maybe bend my save to allowing me to do that. I think that one I could probably, you know, that one was probably in the realm of NCaptainSteve-ish. Okay, right. So where's my freaking marker? You see what I mean? There's freaking markers everywhere, and I can't see where I'm supposed to go now. There it is, there. So some people see this as a plus, that you get a load of markers for free if you call in your Nexus and reload your save. I see it as a hindrance. But yeah, if I was a new player, I'd probably be using that. Okay, cool. So here we go. Let's fly on down. Sword. Yes, I agree. I only reskin the same ships. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Oh, hello there, Ivy. This is my lady. Hello there, my lady.
Hello.
Yep, so this is Ivy. Now, Ivy's got her own channel. It's called Manila London. And she does vlogs. Sometimes I'm in them, whether I like it or not. Yeah. Yeah, no, I always like it. I'm only messing. I'm only playing.
I'm gonna ask you because I made mini pizza.
No, look, they said hi. There you go.
Huh?
They said hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Procedural Traveller. He's one of your subscribers.
Procedural Traveller.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Yep, that's Lewis.
I'm liking some of their videos.
Yep.
So today I made mini pizza.
Yeah, so what do you want to ask me about mini pizza?
Oh, I'm gonna ask you if you want me to put now in the oven and get it ready or later on.
Yeah, can do.
Next.
I'd only be about another half an hour, so yeah. Yep. Cool, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, now you got another hello from Mr. Insert Name here. He's a cool guy. He likes that.
Mr. Insert Name. Hello.
Cool. Okay, cool.
See you in a minute.
See you later, bye.
Bye.
Cool. Oh, right, okay, here we go. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, so what she does is she actually gets like a big crusty loaf and cuts it into lots of slices. Sometimes she does it with garlic bread, which is amazing. And then just puts on some tomato puree and stuff. Yeah?
Can I show you what I've
Yeah. Just put it in front of this camera here. It's down a bit. So there them. Yep, there you go. I'll pick one up.
No.
There you go. So there's one there. It's got loads of topping. Yeah, it's got giant chunks of mushroom on that one.
Look at that. How am I gonna...
Mozzarella and cheddar. My favourite cheeses. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Ready to go to the oven.
Yep, so there we go. Yep, in fact, if you want to see how to make those, she is making a video right now. She's going to upload it. Probably be in a couple of days that it appears, but yeah, she will be doing it. But yeah, so I put a link to her. Actually, I put a card up here. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I think you can only put a maximum of 4 cards in a video, and I think I've already mentioned 4 things. So what I'd do is at the end of my video, as an end card, I'd put a link to her video. She'd love that. Yeah, so if you do want to learn how to cook or garden or shop, that's the channel for you. Yeah, if you like slightly annoying ladies. Okay, here we go. Let's knock the doors in. There we go. Kabow! Let's run in there and go inside. And again, I'm quite an annoying guy. Between us, we're quite an annoying couple. Okay, let's interact with this. Here we go. Sleeky Stratos. Okay, we won't be living in the future until we can digitize food and transfer via the internet. Wow. Now that's a frickin' post. You don't get many characters, but that's a frickin' post, isn't it? Frickin' nice one, Sleeky Stratos. You just blew my mind in under 100 words. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I was actually thinking the same thing with nanotechnology, where, you know, nanites or nanobots can actually transmute one chemical to another chemical, so you could get carbon and transmute it into gold. It's almost like the Philosopher's Stone type of technology, but it's like the replicators in Star Trek. They always say the sci-fi of today is the future of tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that actually happening. Right, so I've now got my destination, which I can't see amongst all these other frickin' icons. So yeah, let's go get my ship. Okay, Craft Brew Sleeky Stratus, agreed. I'd love to try one of those mini pizzas. Well, there will be a recipe and a video on how she's actually done that. And they're simple as, they really are simple as. The hardest part is just cutting up the ingredients to stick on the top of them. But the nice thing about making your own custom little mini pizzas is they're great for parties and things like that, so yeah. Okay, working and lurking here and hungry. I'm hungry. I've been at work all day and all I've ate is crisps and chocolate and other cack. I haven't actually had sandwiches today. So yeah, or a breakfast. So yeah, I am quite hungry too. Resource depot, there we are. And you see that? It puts like in the bottom corner there, it's got like a little sack with a money symbol on it. Yet the symbol that I'm heading to is a sentinel head. That could throw people, I'm fairly sure, especially if you've got as many markers all over your frickin' planet like I've got right now. Let's see if the research depot has actually loaded in. There'll be people illegally downloading food. They would, wouldn't they? Yeah. Oh god, I'd be downloading Pringles all day. I love Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. I'll be a fat Captain Steve. Okay, so here we go. I've reached the destination, and as you can see here... Oh, they've rendered in. Brilliant. But I don't think the Sentinel Walker has yet. You see it? It's behind... There's the Sentinels, but I think there's also a Sentinel Walker somewhere. Or there might be. There might not be. Who knows? But yeah, sometimes I have rendering issues on this. Anyway. Oh, we've popped one. Right, so... I can hear a walker, but I can't see a walker. Oh, here he comes. There's 2. There's 3. 4. I've run out of freaking grenades. Multi-tool, where are you, grenades? What? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Right, that's a thing, isn't it? I'm going to have to recharge. Again. There's 1 left. Got it! You're all mine. You're all done. Sweet. Okay. And what I do is just pop into the ship. I have actually shot them all. But then what you have to do is you sort of have to fly around for a while until you lose the Sentinel's heat. And after you lose the Sentinel's heat, then it actually registers as complete. Oh, there we go. Now it has. So sometimes there's a bit of a delay. But yeah, I usually find that the delay takes as long as that to actually disappear or dissipate. Look at that, the Sentinels are still managing to see me even though I'm freaking miles away. That's a bit random, that's never happened before. Alright, okay, so food torrent sites. Rolling 106. Hello everyone, hello there, Rolling 106. John Hall, hey Steve, how's it going, man? It's good. I'm actually over my man flu and I'm feeling fantastic, so thank you very much for asking. Yo, John Hall. Yep, what's up, man? I love it when you guys are all chatting. It's such an awesome community, isn't it? How we all sort of know each other, even though we live completely billions of miles apart. Not billions, but you know, that's no exaggeration. But yeah, a long way. Yeah, No Man's Sky. It shrinks distance, doesn't it, for us guys? I really do feel like part of a community here. Zach Haslip. Hello there, Zach. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Cyber Zero. We are all friends at Captain Steve. Yeah, too right. John Horse. Up, Zach. Cool. Wow, don't know what happened there. Yeah. But, yep, feeling good. So I did have really bad sore throat, but it's actually... I think I'm over the worst of it now, chums. Just been having Manuka honey in my tea and it seems to have done it. I took no other medication. Looking forward to bringing on No Man's Sky this weekend. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is a Halloween special towards the end of the month. I might do it in Halloween garb. And boy, have I got an interesting costume that I put together myself. I think it's freaking awesome. It's a little bit scary, but I think it's awesome. So yeah, I'll probably have that for you guys to look forward to. Craft brew. Travelling Brothers. Yeah, too right. Right, okay, so there we go. That's the Sentinel heat done. I can fly back up to my Nexus now. That Sentinel heat may have died off a little while. I was just too busy talking about how awesome we all are. You guys more so than me. Right, so here we go. Let's head over here. I think anybody that can sit and watch my stream is awesome. You know, so thank you very much for tuning in, chums. Looking forward to it. Yeah. The trick is hovering correctly. Right, yeah. You're going to dress up as EXO. No, that's not going to be a thing. So, I don't know whether you know that I've got another channel. I have another channel that's all about sort of the occult and paranormal and all sorts of other shizzle. Yeah, one that's probably got me banned from Google and all sorts of other shizzle. But yeah, on that channel I talk about shadow people and also sleep paralysis and the Hat Man. The Hat Man is like a dark silhouette of a person wearing a long trench coat and a hat that runs from shoulder to shoulder. I've seen that channel. Nice one, Mr. Insert Name. I want to believe. Yeah, so that's that channel. I talk about the Hat Man. I've actually been in a documentary about sightings of the Hat Man because it's something that I saw quite close to when I had a near-death experience, which is also on that channel. So if you like all that spiritual chisel, that's a channel for you. But my suit is of the Hat Man, so it's like a black silhouette, and yeah, but I've incorporated some other pretty gnarly stuff into it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, can't wait to show you guys around Halloween time. I don't want to say too much because I think I've already said too much, but yeah, there we are. So I've got 1,500 Quicksilver now, chums. So hopefully it's not going to be much more than that, the final drop. Let's smash that. What else can... Oh, that was inside my... okay, so I've got quite a lot in here that I could do with maybe getting rid of. I don't really need Radion. It's a shame it doesn't stick all this in your expanded carbon cargo inventory right from the word go, isn't it? Liquid explosive. There's a lot of stuff here that I can sell or give away. There we are. Right. Cool, cool. Oh man, sleep paralysis scares the crap out of me. Oh, okay. There's something that's happened to you. It is a scary experience when you first have sleep paralysis. Well, I drowned and had a near-death experience, and after that I had sleep paralysis bouts for quite so many years. And the doctors just said it was probably due to maybe the drowning incident, but they said it was temporal lobe epilepsy. But then I went to see a doctor because I said, you know, I'm having some really odd stuff happening, seeing shadowy people in my room and all sorts of other stuff when I'm having these bouts of sleep paralysis. And he said, well, you want to go on the internet because, you know, you're the 4th person I've seen this week that said that they've seen these shadowy figures. I was like, seriously? So yeah, jumped on the internet and it's a big thing, shadow people. And this was going back so many years. I tried posting a link, but they're disabled. Ah, right, yeah. Well, if you do want to find my other channel, if you put in XOYLO, so that's Zoilo, and Shadow People, you should find it. Or Zoilo and Demon, or Zoilo, or Occult. You should find my channel. But yeah, I might even put an end card at the end of this one. If you no, I won't. I'm not going to put a link to that channel because it's probably... Yeah, I don't want Google to make any association between this channel and that channel because then things go horribly wrong. Okay, so here we go. Let's head over here. Maybe we're all in a simulation. I do talk about that on that other channel. It's funny you should say that because my near-death experience was exactly that. Yeah, so you see I've just arrived in a new system right now, chums. Yeah? And it's got no markers on planets other than that one there. Now, sometimes, if you call in the Nexus, I'm going to do it now and show you what I mean. So, there's no other markers. My screen is not littered with freaking markers. If I call in the Nexus, turn on the network options. So, you need to have the network options on for this one. So, if I put that as enabled and fly on in. See, what it does is, as long as the people in the multiplayer have started to discover things, it then litters all of their discoveries all over your planet. So if I fly in, I'll show you what I mean. I just have to wait until things render in. I don't even know what mission I picked up there, chums. What mission did I pick up? I was too busy getting in, talking about my other channel, wasn't I? Oh, I've got to unearth bones, which is cool. So if I just jump out of my ship, now I've already mentioned this is something that Law of Evolution mentioned. It's something I'd already noticed myself, but I didn't think of using it as an exploit. I've just always seen it as a pain in the frickin' neck. But for any new players, this is quite a good little tip. So if I go to Options, and if I go to Reload Autosave now, because it just done a save, when I fly back out of the Nexus now, all of those discoveries that all the other players in that Nexus have found on the planets should automatically light up. And there should be markers everywhere. I don't know why I've done this. I've just made it really difficult for me to find which planet has the ancient bones now. But who cares? Okay, so here we go. So hopefully that's going to upload in a sec. John Hall, yeah, we don't want to upset the Google overlords. Heck no, because they're reptilians. Reptilians, I tell thee. They're not. But yeah. There's probably people that believe that they are. Probably the same ones that think the Earth is flat. But yeah. Okay, right, so let's fly out here. No. I shouldn't have said that one. I mean, to be honest, I watched some of the videos on the flat Earth theory, and when they go into the way that planes fly, and they are talking about destination point to destination point, they almost had me freaking convinced, chums. I was thinking, yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, the world must be flat for about at least half an hour. Okay, so there we are. We've got like a ancient ruin now. We've got ourselves another ancient frickin' ruin. We've got all sorts on that planet. Well, I say all sorts. We've got a few. We've got a manufacturing facility too. So yeah, there's that. Speak with the Atlas. It's also swapped my mission, chum, so be a bit mindful of that if you do a reload. So I want to go back onto here, I think. No, I don't. Have I just lost my frickin'... You know what, chums? I think I've just lost my blinking mission. Where's my... Oh, darn. Oh, darn, oh, darn. I think I've lost my mission. Alright, so if you've already picked up a Quicksilver mission, don't do that. Let's go in. Let's see if I've still got the thing. Okay. Procedural Traveller. Flat planets in no man's sky. What? The Earth isn't flat? Brilliant. I cannot find it. You can't find my channel? Okay. It's probably a good thing you can't, to be honest, chum. It's a stuff of nightmares, my other channel. But yeah, since it's Halloween, I thought I'd mention it. Like, yeah, cool. The Earth is a loop. I kind of believe that the Earth might be hollow, though. The hollow Earth theory, for me, chums, is freaking awesome. If you haven't tuned in for the hollow Earth theory, it's blinking great. In fact, I ought to do some live streams where I just talk about conspiracy theories, because I've got quite a lot to say on that. Oh, did you see that? It changed right at the last second. I wanted to do the other one. Oh, I wanted to dig up ancient bones. Now I've got to go tame creatures. Right, okay. Taming creatures it is then. Darn. I need some free space for this one. I don't like the taming creatures mission. I don't. Ah, it's under Artist LOS. Yes, it is. Artist Land of Shadows. So that's what LOS stands for. Land of Shadows. You'd see that I used to make little games as well. I've made a couple of mobile games. I don't know whether it's still in the App Store, my mobile game. It's called Fu King Run, my little App Store game. I have made another game, but it was too big to fit on the App Store, believe it or not. Okay, so here we go. Well, I couldn't find a way to split the file. You have to do it in such a way that it downloads like 250 meg or something, and then you pull down the rest, and I couldn't get it to freaking work. That's eBay. I don't know why I'm on freaking eBay. I want Play Store. Here we go. Right, so Fu King Run. Let's see if it's still there. Fu King Run. Because they were complaining that yeah, it's still there. It's still freaking there, chums. My game is still on the App Store. Fu King Run. It's only a demo, but it's still fun. If you've got an Android phone, give that a check out if you want. Yeah. Okay, so money for buy PS5. Wow. Yeah, I would love to be able to afford a PlayStation 5. I really would. But yeah, sadly. It's going to be a little while. I've got some time to save. So yeah, here we go. Let's go. So yeah, maybe after I get my 3D printer. I mean, that's not my ship. That's not my frickin' ship. Where's my ship gone? Shippity ship, where are you? It's over there? I don't remember parking over there. Okay, let's just go with it. Yeah, that's the channel, Mr. Sleeky Stratos. Artist LOS, anyway. Okay, let's go. Did they announce the price of the PS5 yet? I've seen different well, it's not an official PlayStation announcement. I haven't seen an official one, so no. What I've seen is a lot of people speculating. Based on the actual tech that's gone in there, people have done their own sort of price theories. And considering that Sony has said that they're hoping to release the Pro and the normal version at the same time, yeah, I wasn't expecting a 2020 Xmas release. I'm hoping so. Me PSVR 2 news come out. Right, okay. So yeah, we've got somebody here saying $1,000 US, which I've seen other people quote the same for the Pro, and around $800 US for the non-Pro. But then I've seen other people saying they won't do that, and they will probably sell it at a loss and recoup on the games or the other kit like the joypads and other peripherals. But yeah, so I've seen multiple different theories on how much it's going to cost. I myself feel that it's going to be probably a little bit less, mainly because, you know, it's a games console, it's not a high-end PC. But then I also think that they've got to try and compete with the likes of Stadia and Apple Arcade, you know. So these streaming services, I think, are really going to take off soon, chums. As soon as we've got the super fast broadband and the capabilities to stream games of this sort of caliber, I think we're going to see a massive shift in the way people play games, especially if they can get stuff like, say, Star Citizen to run streaming. You know, I mean, to play that game now, you're probably going to need like a grand's worth of PC and then some to play it. So yeah, dang, going to have to get really sweet talk the wife. Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking of doing is, hopefully, by the time it comes out, I would have finished paying off my car. I've got my car on finance, which is like, what, 280 quid a month or something ridiculous. But yeah, by the time it comes out, hopefully I would have paid off the car. So I'm probably just going to get a loan for about £1,000, buy myself a nice 4K TV or whatever it is, because my TV doesn't support 4K. So there's no point in me really having a Pro either, is there? You know what I mean? So, and probably buy both at the same time, and if there is VR, also get that. So this is quite a lovely planet. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Oh, right, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am looking for stuff to feed to creatures. So I'm just going to go get it. I don't want frostwort. I want a different plant than that. What are you, plant? That's one. So let's go pick that plant. So this is what I do when I'm taming creatures, chums. I run around first like a crazy man, just picking plants. So let's go get that one. Okay, given the backward capabilities, I can imagine that it could be pretty a penny. Yeah, 1K sounds far too high though. It does, doesn't it? For a games console, it does. I really think they're going to do everything they can to bring that price right down to meet the price brackets of previous generation games consoles. The only trouble is, what I find though, chums, is, you know, we're willing to go and pay £1,000 for a freaking new phone. It's like the Samsung Fold phone or the latest iPhone is going to be like £1,000. Well, I know what I'd rather have. If somebody said to me, what would you rather have, one of these smartphones or would you like to have a games console, I'd go for the games console. It's only because you can pay for your mobile phones on a monthly contract, which is just like having finance. That's how I'm justifying going out and getting £1,000's worth of a loan to pay for a console, because technically it's just like having a second mobile phone contract if you're paying for the loan monthly. That's how I'm justifying it in my head, chums, and that's how I'm going to justify it to my missus. So I suggest the same approach for you, chums. So there you go. No, not even No Man's Sky tips, but how to get around getting a decent console for yourself, chums. Well, you know you got that new phone, love. You know that iPhone that's in your pocket. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, well, funny enough, this is going to cost me exactly the same if I go and get a loan from the local bank. In fact, I'm probably going to pay less on interest than what you're paying on your phone. There we are. So there you go, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so even if it is £1,000, that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to be doing it through like a bank loan, one where I've got a decent low interest level on it, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Sword, with the competition on being brought to the PC market, with the AMD building and PC is getting tons cheaper. It really is, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that memory is dropped in price, and also the you know, the solid state hard drives. They're a lot cheaper than what they were a couple of years ago. I was actually tempted. I was thinking to myself, do I save for a PlayStation 5 or do I move to PC? And the way I looked at it, chums, is with consoles, I mean, I've never had a virus, never, on a console. And I don't have to worry about Windows updating halfway through a stream and my machine restarting and doing something gnarly. I know you can change all the settings and stuff, but I don't want some annoying pop-up at the bottom saying please update your CC cleaner, or adverse fire alarm has come up with a warning, or all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So I think PCs for me are very sort of there, but I'm never going to be doing gaming on them. Not live streaming anyway, chums, or anything like that. And like I said, I think that the way things are going, we're going to be seeing a lot more come into the streamers market when it comes to PC games. So yeah, I think they're going to be the first to start moving over, the PC-esque games, rather than the actual console type games. So let's head over here. So hopefully that'll be way better. Yep. Okay, so right now you can build a low-end gaming PC for 750 to 800 that would do twice the job of a PS4 Pro. You can indeed, but then if you wanted to move into the realm of VR and start playing in VR, you're probably going to have to invest in some sort of Oculus technologies or something like that, which is a lot more expensive than the PSVR. You're probably going to get a better experience on some of those devices though, chumps, it has to be said. Oh my days, look at this Strider. Isn't he lovely? I do want to actually tame this guy. I want to get on this guy and ride him. Okay, so he likes scented herbs. Do I have some scented herbs? Sometimes I have some bait fruits with me. No, I don't have any right now, but that I might be able to fix. So let's bring out my tech and let's see if we can build ourselves one of these. There we go. And let's chuck some stuff in here. Okay, cool. So I want to get some of this. Oh no, have I got any of the Fecium? Yes, I do. I didn't think I had any. Let's put that in there first. Let's see what I get. There we go. I think that's what I need for him. So I get 5 of these. Lovely jubbly. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I wish it would play a little tune like that. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Right, so here we go. Let's take that out of there. There you go, Hello Games. There's a little suggestion for an improvement. It's not quite the best improvement in the world. Ah, for fudge. Really? Right, so let's put a load of stuff in my frickin' exosuit. It's expanded cargo. This is the thing. I mean, there's loads of free space in there. I just don't know why it doesn't say, yep, are you going to put that in your expanded cargo, Mr. Steve? Right, here we go. I'm not very good at keeping my infantry well managed. If you watch Sword streams, he's got such a lovely infantry. So is KJ. KJ's infantry, freaking awesome. Yeah, mine is a freaking mess, always. Okay, right, so he does like scented herbs. I do have scented herbs. So there we go, scented herbs. Kapow! Eat up, my little friend. Eat up. Awesome. Can I ride you? Yes, I can. Freaking awesome! Yes! I have tamed a beastie, and he is a wonderful beastie that I'm probably going to call Melvin. Melvin is a lovely name for this beast. Let's go into photo mode. Let's see if I can get myself a nice little screenshot for Melvin riding. Yep, so I'm going to put my... I think I'll move it over there, because I'm going to put my text over this side for my thumbnail, and my icon over that side. So that's going to be my thumbnail for the videos, chums. Yeah, I'm going to call him Melvin. He does look like a Melvin, doesn't he? Okay, right, so there we go. So, yeah, he's a cool beast. I like him. There's not many beasts on this planet. Can I pick this back up and throw it back out for another creature to eat? Nope. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. It disappeared anyway. Let's see if we can find some more creatures to feed. Creatures, creatures, where are the creatures? Creatures, creatures, where are you? Creatures! I've only managed to tame one. This is going to be a long frickin' video, chums. Okay, right, so here we go. Let's have a look here. Mike Young! Hello there, Mike Young! Even years is a lifetime. 3 years is a lifetime. Yeah, it does feel like that. I mean, is that... Oh, did you notice that, chums? When I went into camera mode, it actually puts the portal location in the bottom corner a minute ago. There it is. So, yeah, there it is. You have to press triangle to get it to appear. But... Hold on. Okay. Interesting. I thought I could press triangle to... Okay. Right. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you're starting at a low-end gaming PC, it'll be a year for most before you have to start pouring on upgrades into it to keep it up. Yeah. Which is why I've always sided with consoles. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean... I find that after you've stuck a load of Microsoft updates onto a PC, your PC starts going slow, no matter how awesome your freaking PC is. Eventually, they will put so many freaking updates on there that you don't freaking need, and your PC starts running like a dog. And then you have to do a rebuild, and then you got to worry about your save files. Having a PC is like having a separate freaking job sometimes, chums. I mean, I work in IT as well anyway, so I'm always fixing and cleaning up other people's PCs. In fact... I'm doing one right now. Yeah, so I've got a Veo that I'm building for Ivy's niece out in the Philippines right now. And, yeah, it's a Sony Veo. It came with Windows 7 originally. I've now got Windows 8 on it, and I've just been doing patches for the last 2 days to bring it up to standard. And now it's finally running at a fairly good rate. I mean, she just wants to do video logging. She likes what Ivy's doing with her video channel, and she wants to do one out in the Philippines. So yeah, so I think she's what, 14 or something, but she's got learning difficulties, and it should really help her. I'm hoping, IT wise and PC wise. So probably try and help her with learning how to do vlogging. It's something she's interested in. You usually find if people are interested in something, they learn a lot quicker, don't they? It's like Cadet Steve, Cadet Steve that I usually play with. I haven't played with him for a little while because he has got some news. I mean, he has talked about it in my chats quite a lot, but his girlfriend is now expecting a child. So, yeah, he hasn't been gaming all that often. There's no freaking creatures on this dang planet, chums. Alright, well, I'm getting a little bit cheesed with this mission now, chums, because there are no freaking creatures to tame. There's none. Look, there's literally no creatures, just him. That's all there is. Right, you're getting tamed a second time, my friend. Darn. Have that. Right, let's throw down some other creature candies, and hopefully it might bring some more creatures in. But yeah, let's make some of these. But yeah, so Mr. Steve King, I used to help him with his little adventure. So I used to watch on a PC what he was streaming, because he's got problems reading, and I used to read out the things for him that he was seeing on his screen to try and get him up to speed. He's now at a point where he's doing okay. Oh, there we go, there's another creature. Awesome. We got another one. We got a secondary one. Let's throw out another one of those other herbs. Oh, he's got a different head, I think. Yeah, a little baby one. Hello there, Melvin. Right, so I'm going to collect your eggs, Melvin, if that's okay. Oh, you're a female, Melvin. Okay, you're recently fed. You're good. Okay, cool. We've tamed 2 creatures. Hold on, I have actually tamed frickin' 3. Oh, look, there's another Melvin down there. Hello there, Melvin. Right, so let's throw that Melvin, one of these. Shkapow! That's for you. Hopefully that counts as free. It better count as frickin' free. Have some of that as well. There you go. Some candy sticks. Okay, Cyber Zero. See you guys. Oh, see you later, buddy. About PC gaming, it's a pain unless you have someone to do it for you or you're an IT tech. Yeah, which I kind of am. I used to work on service desks. I've done remote support. I've done desk side support. I've done infrastructure support. Yeah, but it's the last thing you want to do when you get home, when you want to just chill out. I just want to turn on a console and just chill. For me, it almost feels like a second job. So there we go. Let's stick that down. And why not? We'll just throw out some more of this. There you go. Have some more of that. Right. Okay. So I'm just taming a shed load of frickin' Melvins right here, chums. Okay. What's new in the update? Nothing really. They've just fixed a few things that were broken in the last update. They've fixed Quicksilver missions for people that weren't getting their Quicksilver missions. Okay, right, so Mr. Doody Doo. Hi everyone. Hi, Mr. Doody Doo. Yeah, there's no real additions. There was just fixes to some of the problems that people were having. So, yeah, that's about it, really. Okay, so, right, so Mike Young. So what we got here, both ways are good. Both have their good and bad points. In the end, we're all gamers, a brotherhood. Yeah. And also with what Procedural Traveller put out there the other day, where he put out a video that they're finally allowing crossplay. Who knows? Who knows? That may bridge the gap even more. And I'm thinking, well, with all this streaming stuff that's due to happen fairly soon, it's going to close the gap even further. Like how we moved from cassette tapes and vinyl to how we are now with digital download. I honestly think that the streaming market could change in the same sort of way. I mean, who goes out and buys DVDs these days? I don't. I just stream it online. So I either go onto Netflix or Amazon or something and stream, Or use my Fire Stick, whatever, Kodi. So yeah, it's a very different sort of world. And I think once games get to that level, we're going to see some big changes there as well. Okay, I mean, imagine if they brought that to VR. So if you just had a wireless VR headset that you put on that's got a hard drive built in, and you can just download a game straight to your VR headset with no cables or anything. That's next level sort of gaming, isn't it, really? Okay, so let's chuck this in there. Pulpy root, let's make some of that. Okay. Right, so Grain Chiefer, does Zane actually hate... Sorry, does Zane actually hate anyone? I have such a hard time picturing that. Laugh out loud. Okay, World Tech Hotline. When I need a PC support, why does he hate me by... Ah, okay. Zane's World Tech Hotline. Okay. Yeah, Zane is usually quite an amicable chap. I mean, yeah, I quite like Zane and just how he is. I don't think Zane actually hates anybody. But yeah, if you've managed to upstage Zane, that's a feat in itself. Grim Chiefer, Steve, you are referring to the Oculus Quest or Q West? I don't know. I mean, they do have the ability to link to the store and stream, don't they? And they are completely wireless. And my friend was saying that he plays it out in a frickin' field. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, I guess I'm thinking something that's maybe got some sort of SIM card in there or something, and you've got like a full data allowance, so even if you haven't got Wi-Fi, you can still pick up and play on the go wherever you are. That's the sort of thing I was thinking, but yeah, whatever. So look, it says there, I've already managed to tame 3 of the little frickin'... I've tamed frickin' more than 3, damn it. I'm going to give up on this mission, chums, because it doesn't seem to be registering the fact that I've just tamed like half a frickin' herd. I threw out frickin' 5 bait fruits. So yeah, I've had enough of this mission, chums. I'm going to go turn it back in and see if there's a different one to pick up, because there's not that many creatures on this planet, and it's a little bit tedious, to be fair. So yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the creatures. Bite feed, harvest all plants, blah blah blah, create different baits, scan creatures with you, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I've done this mission a lot of times before in the past, chums, but I just can't be asked today. Okay, so let's pick this one up, and I'll see if I can... Well, yeah, I could go and... No, I'm not going to do it. I was just reconsidering there for a second, chums, but to get 3 when I've tamed like loads more than that, then that just sucks. VR is so cool. Love that idea. No PC, no wires, just VR. Yeah, and you just download a game straight to your hard drive onto the VR unit, and away you go. Tried out VR at my GF's house yesterday. It was awesome. What's awesome in that little paragraph there, PT, is you've got a girlfriend that actually likes gaming that has her own VR, which is freaking awesome. Girls that are into VR and gaming, big freaking thumbs up in my book. I tried to get Ivy to play VR. She likes the VR experiences, but she doesn't really like the VR games so much. She tried Astrobot. She thought it was entertaining, but she didn't want to play through a whole level. But yeah, she likes the VR experiences where like you go in a shark cage and that sort of stuff. The stuff where you don't have to actually pick up a joypad or interact in any way, shape or form. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, did you try No Man's Sky, PT? Was it No Man's Sky you tried? Please say it was, because it's freaking amazing in VR. It really is. Okay, Grim Chiefer Gaming. Quest has its own problems that they need to work out. Definitely low quality. It's too Big Brother. Right, okay. I didn't realise there was a Big Brother aspect, but my friend at work, he plays on PC VR, and he was saying that he put in a patch or a mod into Subnautica to play it in VR, but the frame rate wasn't quite right, and he had to really tweak it before it stopped making him feel sick. So he was getting dropped frames and dropped packets. So yeah, VR is still a little bit hit and miss, I think, on some versions out on PC. I don't know enough about it to completely go to town on it and fully understand why. But yeah, that's just what it's second-hand news basically, and I'm just repeating what somebody else said. Okay, yeah, No Man's Sky. Oh, it was Procedural Traveller. You lucky man. So it is very, very cool. It would be cool to hear your, if you would, do a video on it perhaps and talk a little bit. Hunt Dangerous Pirates. That one I can do. That one's a good one. Let's do that. In fact, I might wait a little while and see if other people want to join me on that. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just going to frickin' do it. I'm going to frickin' do it because I'm going to go into my freighter and pick up my fighter first. Let's go. Let's go get my fighter. Cool. I just read Sword's comment. Yeah, my missus' words were, "I'm not putting that stupid thing on my head." Brilliant. John Rice, it's broken. The game is too big. Yeah. A happy gaming missus is worth giving up some nights of gaming. Yes, Yep, definitely, definitely, definitely. I have to keep my missus happy. She's doing her own channel now, and now she understands that you have to put a little bit of work into YouTube to get stuff out of YouTube. You know, she's a lot more accommodating, so that kind of works. So that's all cool. Right, so here we go. Let's bring this in. Okay, so Green Chieftain. I've had it since launch. Right, yep. Do you still fall through planets? In VR, I haven't had that problem myself of falling through planets in VR. The problems that I've had with VR is my base is not rendering. And I'm on the base PS4, so I've not got a Pro. It's just normal VR. And yeah, it crashes. If you look at my level of detail test that I've done on PSVR, you'll see what I mean. It's not perfect for me, chums. Not like it is on Pro. I've done a comparison to Boyd's and ER's. They streamed exactly the same time as I was streaming, and theirs rendered beautifully, where mine just looked like a bag of freaking nails. It looked terrible. It literally did look like a bag of nails, the way it was rendered. It was just horrible. Okay, so what I've done is I've called in my freighter, I've changed my ship, but now if I do a scan to start the mission, it would announce that the pirates are already defeated because my freighter is in near vicinity and a load of my attack ships are going to take out the fighters relatively quickly. Well, they're going to assist me anyway. If anything, it gives them more to try and hit or shoot at. They still haven't fixed the missiles. They didn't lock on. Right, let's take him out. He's dead, I think. Yep, he dropped some canisters. He's a dead one. Right, so let's get the next one. I love ship combat in VR. I didn't at first. I sucked at it. There really is a large learning curve to ship controls and ship flight in VR. But once you master it, you really do feel like a master of your ship. It is great in VR doing these dogfights, chums. I'm just not very good at streaming in VR. That's where my weakness is right now. Sweet. Just downloaded the new update and crashed. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, I'm on the new update right now, and I haven't had any problems so far, chums. And I mean, look at the colours on this nebula. This nebula is freaking impressive. Look at that, the pinks and the blues. It is proper nice. I don't know whether they've tweaked colours, but I haven't seen a nebula this pretty for a while. In the patch notes, it didn't say anything about colour tweaks or anything like that. But you have to admit, this nebula is a very pretty one. Oh crud! I shot my own frickin' freighter. So yeah, if you shoot your own freighter though, chums, sentinels will join the fight, and they actually attack you. So there is a plus and a minus to calling in your own freighter. Yeah, so there are risks. Be a little bit careful. Yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of them now. Great. Yeah, I'm getting nailed by freaking sentinels now too, chums. I made this mission a lot harder for myself now. Yeah, if you don't shoot your own freighter, it makes it a bit easier. That's because of the PS setup for chat in VR sucks ass. It really freaking does, yes. So that's why I don't do the VR streams as much. I'm not sure I stream using it. No. Streaming using VR isn't easy right now, chumps, and I don't know whether there's anything they're going to do to actually improve that, because it's not down to Hello Games. It's actually the way that it's configured through the PlayStation itself. So there's two options you can have. You can either have it so it reads out the messages for you, but get this, it doesn't read out the player's name, so you don't know who's actually sent you a message. The other is you can see who's sent you the message, but it only gives you maybe the first 30 to 40 characters, and then it cuts the rest of the message off. So it's just not right. It's just not right. The only other option I've got is to have Ivy sitting here with me and read out all your messages as and when they come in. Which I could do, but yeah, she's not going to enjoy doing that for long. Okay, I started a new character in survival using VR. That was a fun experience, being new to VR, hee hee. Yeah, I tried that and I got tired of it quite quickly. Mainly because the actual missions themselves and the way that the game is stacked hasn't changed all that much. there's not really any new story content. I was hoping that it'd be a little bit like Next, and we'd get something like Abyss around about now, to give us a little bit of extra story to go with the new NPCs and things, and maybe bring in some more Sentinel lore or something. Just anything, just a little bit more story to keep us entertained, to maybe make us, okay, well I'm going to start a new save so I can see that new piece of story, where it fits into the lore, all that sort of stuff. But they didn't, so I was a little bit disappointed. Right, I've just shot a load of Sentinel ships, rather than the pirate ship. There's the pirate ship there. And now I'm going to get even more Sentinels turn up. So I need to just grab this. That's done. That's the last pirate ship. And let's go back into the Nexus before the rest of the dudes turn up and completely muller me. They probably wouldn't, because this ship's pretty gnarly, but you know. Well, the hostile ships, they can do one, because I'm going back inside the Nexus. Okay, so here we go. Although now I'm outside in VR, I've stopped using the PC chat box in favour of using the laptop or tablet next to me. Well, the trouble is, with the PlayStation VR, you've got no front-facing cameras, so even if I did that, I can't actually see the chat in front of me. If I had something down here and I pulled the visor right out, I might be able to look down and maybe read the texts. But it's going to be fiddly as. I've tried doing that before and I couldn't get on with it. I kept having to lift the visor up, and then I was, yeah, it's just tedious. Really is tedious. Okay, don't crash. Whew. That's another thing. Even though I am in multiplayer, and multiplayer has been massively improved, if I move too quickly sometimes going towards the Nexus, I don't know whether this is just a thing on PlayStation normal, but yeah, it freezes like that, and sometimes it crashes. But I have found if I launch Netflix, it suspends the game, and then I can go back into the game and it starts working again. It doesn't do a full-on crash, it just hangs. And there are things I can do to get around it. Okay, chums, so that's that. I've actually done all 3 missions. Done all three missions. Let's read some of these. Okay, I'm not into the story in most games. I just like open worlds and a challenge. Well, Mike Young, I really do like the No Man's Sky, the story and lore. Even though there's a lot of writing and narration, the actual writing is quite good and it's quite engrossing. The Artemis story, it almost moved me to tears. I actually had a lump in my throat the first time I'd done the Artemis questline. It was, yeah, I was quite moved. It was quite beautiful. And yeah, even the first time I got to the centre of the universe, even though you know the ending, you know, even that gave me goosebumps. It's great. I love the story in No Man's Sky, and some people would say it'd be nicer if it was narrated. It probably would, if there was actually voice narration, or even if it came up with comic book scenes or something. That'd be quite nice. But I really did enjoy the story of No Man's Sky, and I'm always up for more. If they did put more story in, I'd probably start a new save and play through again. However, getting all the Quicksilver is a freaking grind. They need to come up with another way to get Quicksilver for new players, because it really is difficult to catch up with those that have been playing for some time. Grim Chief of Gaming, yeah, unfortunately there is no fix for PSVR. That's why I haven't done much VR lately. No, it's tricky to do VR streaming, but if I'm not streaming, if I'm just playing No Man's Sky for my own enjoyment and just tinkering about, I'm usually in VR, because I do love playing in VR, especially with the move controllers. It's great fun. So here we go. Sleek Stratos. It stutters a bit when it loads in other players' ships at the anomaly. That's about it for me. Yeah, well, okay. So yeah, maybe it is just my base PS4. Mine sort of does it when I'm getting out of my ship and it's loading in other players' ships and models, I think, for the first time. Yeah, because there wasn't this many here when it was stuttering. When I was about here and it was stuttering, there wasn't all those ships that you see in there now. So maybe that's what it was doing on mine, and I'm just not as observant as yourself. Anyway, guys, I feel I've done enough on this stream. I've done 3 freaking missions, which has been awesome, and it's been so cool talking to all of you guys out there in the viewer world. So thank you very much for tuning in. But I'm going to say goodbye now and go and eat some of those mini pizzas, and then after I've finished eating the mini pizzas, I'm going to be doing all my end cards and cards during the video. There's quite a few that I said that I'd put up. So yeah, hopefully I'll be doing all that and getting a thumbnail up and all that sort of gnarly stuff. So yeah, so you guys, so you probably wouldn't have seen the cards because it's been live, but anybody watching back will see those. Captain Brew says, have a great day. Thank you there. Thank you, Captain Brew. Mike Young. I stream once a month. That's about all I can stand. I'll have to check out your channel, Mr. Mike Young. Yep, goodbye. Bye for now. Yeah, and anybody else, if you want to check out Mike Young's channel, if he streams there, especially if it's No Man's Sky content, go check him out. Yeah, so Map Weekly, have a good one. Oh yes, and I'd like to remind people that on my channel page is a load of different icons for loads of different channels, and I've actually categorized them into different areas. So you've got one for base builders, one there for chill streams, one there for all sorts. So yeah, if you haven't already checked that out, it's a good place to find new content creators in the No Man's Sky universe. Procedural Traveler's on there. He's also on my recommended channel list. I thoroughly recommend him. But yeah, oh, Mike Young says, don't bother watching me. I'm boring. Mike Young! Yeah, well, you know, some people, they don't really like me because, you know, my voice can be a little bit annoying or jarring. But yeah, some people love it. So yeah, people might like a nice, chilled, sort of slower sort of tone maybe. People might like that. They might be watching it to put themselves to sleep. But yeah, anyway, Patrick Gaming World, hi, and maybe, and bye. Yeah, hi, Patrick Gaming. So I checked out your channel the other week, Patrick Gaming. So yeah, I do like what you're doing there as well. I like the fact that you've got your chat screen sort of further down, haven't you? Yeah, you've got a nice way about you, Mr. Patrick Gaming. So yeah, thumbs up. Wolfie highly recommends you as well, Patrick. So yeah, nice content there, chum. So Randall Cromer, thanks Captain Steve. See you next time. Well, thank you for tuning in, Randall Cromer, and thank you for your comment today, Randall Cromer. That really put a smile on my face. So thank you very much for that comment. It was a lovely comment. Yep, so I gave it a heart and gave it a like. But yeah, I already had a comment pinned, so I would have pinned your comment because it was freaking lovely. Anyway, cheerio, guys. Goodbye for now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, Patrick Gaming, you're most welcome, chum. Content creators, and I'll probably find a space to put you amongst all the icons on my channel page, Patrick. I'll try and do that today. Okay, well, cheery bye all. Bye for now. And I'm ending off now. So on this bouncing blue screen, I put a link here to my partner's channel. So if you want to see how those lovely little pieces were made, there will be a link to that video. I mean, not that video, because that video is coming out in probably about 4 days or something, because it takes a little while for her to edit all of hers together. But yeah, stay tuned for that. It will be on her channel eventually. Jums. All right, and I do feature on her channel from time to time. All right, take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, bye-bye.